Well, we played the character we got our first win with, so let's play the character we got our second win with. The Defect. I can't make you forget. Beep, 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 beep. Good. Random rare card, sure. Adaptive Strike. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's 2 costs, but add a 0 cost copy of this card to your discard pile. Interesting. Oh, I can't actually quite kill. Alright, let's just block. Do you have a favorite Pokemon that you've gotten in Pokopia yet? Like, is there one that gives you, like, a cool ability or something? Oh, that's a perfect combo, actually. Pikachu! Pikachu is so cute. I was watching a friend play Pokopia for a bit, and I saw Pikachu. I was like, oh my gosh, Pikachu is adorable. We'll grab Double Energy. Or Jumpluff. Jumpluff's like one of the time-limited ones, right? That's the one thing where I'm kind of like, I don't know whether they cooked. I don't really get what's with the time-limited Pokemon. Because it feels like the vibe that they're going for, from what I can tell, is like, you know, chill, take your time, all that sort of stuff. And then like, oh, if you don't get these Pokemon, they're gone. They might come back. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it too closely, so it's entirely possible that I've missed where they've said, like, you know, maybe it's these days every year they come back. So it's like an Animal Crossing type deal. Oh, I completely screwed that up. Like how Animal Crossing has events, it could be that, you know, around this time each year, they're like, oh, Jumpluff and Co are back. You know, Violet brought things back. The, like, events and stuff, you know? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're right. I definitely remember there was some, like, raids and stuff that they brought back. A bit later. I forgot this guy splits. Right, I think this guy just tries to run away. So I gotta take him out. He's gonna run away with my money. Ah! Unlucky. That's a shame. Alright, random event. I hate these guys, there's so many of them. The squids. My health is really not hanging in there right now. So who being annoying? No, absolutely not. Don't say that. I'm always happy to have people in chat. Don't ever feel like you're being annoying. Put it this way, right? Like, if I was a streamer who was getting annoyed by somebody actually chatting, I may as well just play, like, just not be on stream and just play the game, like, quietly on my own, right? No, you're definitely not annoying. Don't say that. I'm more than happy to have you hanging out and chatting. It means a lot. Alright. I can take this guy out. Let's do that. Take one out, and then there's 2 left. Yeah, don't apologize. You definitely haven't done anything even remotely close to annoying. Am I dead? Not quite. 7 HP. Alright, at least we'll win this fight. Only just. Yikes. That's all I'm going to say about that, is yikes. We'll grab Go for the eyes. I definitely need to heal, so let's heal. Upgrade 2 random cards or remove 1 card from your deck. Here's the thing, I don't really have anything good. I'll just upgrade 2 random cards. Yeah, of course it's Strike and Defend. It had to be. I mean, mathematically it was going to be those cards, because they're the ones I have the most of. Book of 5 rings. This doesn't really seem worth it to me. I don't know how you're supposed to add so many cards to the deck that becomes worthwhile. Charge battery and zap. That's the only thing I can do, pretty much. Go for the eyes. Defend. Subroutine. Poke. Not a great turn for us. Definitely not a great turn. Alright, at least we win. Not too bad. Man, I'm really getting, like, terrible cards here. I'm gonna take on the Elite. If the Elite kills me, so be it. This run has been an absolute disaster from the start. It's better, I think, with runs like this to just accept that it's not gonna work out. And start over. Okay, I can stun this guy. Alright, let's just pop this. Okay. Not too bad. Charge battery again. Played the wrong card. I was meant to hit him again, but instead I defended. Whoa. Funnily enough, we actually win. I thought we were cooked, but I managed to score a victory. Scrape. Scrape is interesting. Hailstorm is really good, but I don't have any Frost, so it's not really that useful. I'll take Scrape. I'm surprised we actually were able to win that fight, to be honest. I thought we were actually just done. Oh, I was gonna get mad because it didn't kill the guy in the back, but we got armor from this, so it was okay. Oh man, 9 damage. Oh, I don't take any damage because of Orichalcum. Perfect. Alright, somehow we're still in this. I reckon we're gonna go for a bulk up build here. This doesn't feel like an orb run. Let's take the Fresnel lens. Let's do it. Let's get weird with it. Some cards, another charge battery, and a claw. Let's get weird with it. Let's make this a claw attack sort of deck. We're not worrying about orbs. Orbs aren't really my concern anymore. Ah crap, I woke it up. I wasn't meant to do that. I wanted to hit it, but not wake it up. Oh boy, okay. Okay, no damage, that's fine. Go for the eyes, strike, defend. May as well hotfix. Okay. We'll go for the eyes, we'll strike, we'll hotfix. So as long as I can stay alive, we can do a lot of damage. Because our claw gets better, our attacks will just keep getting stronger. Life is not bad. I am about to die though, which is a bit scary. I don't like that. I don't like that I'm about to die. We should win next turn? Assuming that I don't die. Assuming that I don't die, he says. Okay. I was going to die, but I managed to survive. These are all trash. These are all orb focused, and I've just said I'm not going for orbs. So, bye-bye. Alright, so I can enchant all strikes with the Ember, which makes them free. Yeah, let's do it. Make my strikes a bit better. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna try and pivot towards a shop, I think. Alright, go for the eyes, charge, Lock. Evoke. Perfect, you're stunned. You're doing something else. Fantastic. Alright, this is, shaping up kind of interesting. Right, 5 damage ain't too bad. Another 5 isn't great. Yeah. Ooh, white noise. I love white noise. Not the noise, but the other stuff. Okay. Zen Weaver. You walk... I don't think I've seen this one before. You walk through a spider web in panic, but then a wave of calm washes over you. Calm down. I need you to quit fussing up my web. How did you calm down so quickly? An itsy bitsy spider. Ab sails down to meet you. It seems willing to impart some techniques for your gold. Reduce the cost of all cards to 1 in this turn. Remove 1 card from the deck or 2. I'll take the Enlightenments, I guess. I didn't really want any of them, but that's fine. Visualizing your airways staying open. Each breath is meaningful. You practice the technique in a way that makes sense to you. I definitely want to go for the shop. Oh, Mr. Bug. This bozo. I took my subroutine. If he was going to take a card, that's one that I don't really mind him taking, to be honest. Do I even really want subroutine? I don't know, man. I feel like subroutine is definitely a card that I could be persuaded to just let it go, I feel like. Okay, he's stunned. And he's dead. I don't know, man. I like subroutine a lot. We've got white noise and we've got bulk up. I'll take subroutine back. Whenever you create a status, deal 5 damage to all enemies or another charge battery. Let's grab another charge battery, man. Let's freaking go for it. Another copy of bulk up. That sounds good. And we'll go for the blood vial, which gives us some HP regen. Nice. Smith. Bulk up pluses. Nice. 3 strength, 3 dex. Whew. Beautiful. Alright, so we've got 5 strength, 5 dex, so we're doing a lot. We're getting a lot of defense. Unfortunately, now I get subroutine after I've played all my powers already. Alright, we're taking 11 damage. Not great. It's in times like this when I wish I could have Unceasing Top. Unceasing Top would be super good. Alright, we're just gonna have to cop some damage here, I think. Oh my word, I didn't realize it was gonna be that much. I gotta pay closer attention to the numbers. All for 1 is an amazing attack. Let's go for a random enemy. I'm going to pop the regen potion because I don't want to die. We'll scrape. Strike. Zap. Alright. Double our energy. I think I need to kill this guy. At least for this turn so we can get the ball rolling. Alright, subroutine, white noise, creative AI. I think I might just be dead. Okay, no, we're okay, we're okay. We're okay for now. A charged battery, go for the eyes. Definitely want to hit you with that. Let's iterate. Defend. I mean, if we get creative AI, I can't say no to creative AI. It's got to be one of my favorite cards in the whole game. Charge battery, strike. No damage still. Barrel. Oh my goodness. Where are all my attacks? Enlightenment, bulk up, trash to treasure, defend, strike. Strike. I just gotta keep killing this guy, because he does way too much damage if I let him live. Go for the eyes. Adaptive strike. Buff. Yeah, subroutine with creative AI just becomes ridiculous. Okay, we barely survived that one. Yikes. I'll grab Beam Cell. Beam Cell's pretty good. Potion Belt, more potion space. Love to see it. Definitely gonna heal, because my HP is bad. Exterminate or Squash. Let's go Squash. Had this event before. Say a random power or random 0 cost card. Let's go Power. Another bulk up. Oh my god. If we can actually consistently play all of our bulk ups, like, I'm actually almost unstoppable, I feel like. Like, the sheer amount of just points we're slamming down if we have all of our bulk ups is just ridiculous. Alright, 4 damage isn't that bad. Charge battery, strike, beam cell, pop the orb. 5 damage. Could be better, could be worse. More bulk up. We've got 7 strength, 7 dex. Unfortunately, I'm drawing like absolute ass right now. I'm gonna have to get a colorless potion here, because we need to do something. Put an attack in hand. Let's go for the eyes. We gotta start reducing the damage this guy's doing to me, because this is ridiculous. Scrape. Didn't get anything useful, but that's fine, the battle ended. Boot Sequence. Sure, Boot Sequence is good, because it's a card that you can just start with, so you're guaranteed to get something. But you don't want too many copies of it. FTL is quite nice. And we're good after that, I think. Yeah, not so sure about this run. We're not powerful enough or defensive enough to really a great go of it here. Start with FTL. Boot Sequence. Scrape. May as well Beam Cell. Pop some hits. Threw away some pretty decent cards here, unfortunately. Definitely happy to take some damage. Okay, subroutine, white noise, creative AI, perfect. That's the dream combo. 6 damage. Could be better, could be worse. Oh my word, that is a lot of cards. Definitely could have played them in a better order, but... I think we're about to get another curse. Next turn, right? Yes, next turn is the next curse. By next turn, I mean this turn. Okay, bulk up, thunder, zap, war. And we have to make sure to pop a defend, because we don't want to screw ourselves. Defragment is free. Get some armor. Get some more armor. Scrape. For adaptive strike. We take 2 damage. That's not that bad. This turn is going to be bad if I don't do something about it. Okay, we take 3 damage, I think it is? Yeah. That's okay. I can live with 3 damage. Alright. Somehow, someway, we still in this. Don't really need any of these cards. They're not really going to help us too much, I don't think. Baku. 5 cards, but add Folly. Put a random power, and it's free to play. I mean, sure. That's actually not too bad. I'm gonna head to the shop, I think, this time. Bulk up. It's a shame it's not bulk up plus, but... I can live with just regular bulk up for now. Strike, scrape. Go for the eyes, strike. Charge. Yeah, charge battery is super good. Charge battery is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. Bulk up. White noise. Hailstorm, defend. Could have been good, could have been bad. TL will double our energy. Charge battery, strike, strike, evoke. Yikes, I'm taking an awful lot of damage here. Right, bulk up. All for 1. Go for the eyes. Hot fix, boot. Strike, strike, beam. Somehow, someway, we're still in this. Whenever your potion gains strength. Oh, yes, please. Oh, but it's this turn. I misunderstood that card. I thought it was this fight. No wonder why I was, like, thinking this relic was amazing, and it turns out it's not really that good. That's funny. Right, bulk up plus is incredible. Just plain old bulk up. Go for a defend. I mean, having 5 strength, 5 dex turn 1 is chef's kiss. That's very good. Get you. White noise. Not too shabby. This is a pretty awful hand. Right, charge battery. Alright, we don't take any damage, good. And he no longer gains his armor, because the Tower Knight is gone. Hearing the name Tower Knight reminds me of the boss of the same name in Demon Souls, the Tower Knight. It's one of the most infamous boss themes, probably in the Souls franchise. Oh, 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 oh. Boom. Oh, it's such a just goofy boss theme, like seriously. I don't know why they just decided to give this guy like the worst boss theme in possibly human history, if not Souls history. Alright, 2 down. So we're gonna kill these guys twice more each. This guy's almost dead. You want to get them to be close to dead, and then finish them off, is what I find. Generally. Because you don't mind if they're hanging out on 3 HP. I can kill this guy pretty much whenever, right? But what I can't kill is I can't kill a guy with 40 HP whenever I feel like it. Okay, swash. Strike. Go for the eyes. Claw. Let's kill the guy in the front, because we're going to gain 6 block from this. So we take 2 damage. We don't take any damage because of the buffer, of course. Had the whole thing with the buffer. Now we take 1 damage. Yeah, you really don't want to waste buffer on 1 HP. It's not like I really had a choice, but... Charge battery. I really need to stop adding cards to the deck. The deck is too big. Scrape is removed? Nope. Enlightenment is removed. I don't mind losing an Enlightenment, that's fine. Enlightenment is... It's very much a take it or leave it card for me right now. I'm going to heal. I think I'm going to try and avoid elites. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. That's fine. Let's try and upgrade something. Making subroutine free would be pretty good, but... upgrading bulk ups I think is better. We can fight this guy, get the relic. I get this event like every time, I swear. If you don't play any attacks during a turn, gain additional energy next turn, so it's a good setup card. Training dummy. I'll just go for the potion, I think. I can pretty safely guarantee that I can kill the basic dummy. Maybe upgrading 2 cards would have been better. That's okay, doesn't really matter. I might not actually kill this guy if I don't draw well. Never mind. A block potion. Block potion's fine. Got no problems with that. Of course, we have to finish up with these guys, don't we? Alright, so we don't take any damage right now. We are almost certainly going to take some damage, I think. And I'll gain some block, I guess. So we only lose 4 max HP here. Which is bad, but could definitely be worse. Let's go Enlightenment, bulk up, all for 1. Go for the eyes. FTL, strike, strike, 4, strike. Not too shabby. Creative AI, let's grab it, man. Random event. Ah, we gotta fight. I kind of hate that we gotta fight here. Okay. Not a big fan of getting a fight here. Because these guys are actually kind of dangerous. I'm gonna use the Swift Potion. Charge Battery is great. Scrape is pretty good. TL Hotfix. Alright, we take 5 damage. Oof. I really didn't want to be taking any damage if I could help it, but... Let's go defend, all for 1. Boot sequence, that's really good. Okay, we don't take any damage this turn, that's fine. We should heal most of our HP when we get to the campfire. I did have to use a potion though, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we take 3 damage. Again, not that bad. Go for the eyes. Attack, attack. Let's go white noise. Bit of AI. I really didn't want to take this much damage, but alas. Okay. We do win. Let's pass. And we just gotta heal. So we're gonna heal and really just hope for the best. Alrighty, here we go. So we start with Creative AI, which is kind of wild. Let's get the orbs, let's get the dex, let's get an attack. Five damage, that's okay, I'll take 5 damage any day of the week. Double energy. Okay, no damage. It's perfectly fine by me. Bulk up. Bend. Dual cast. 5 damage. Not great. Machine learning's pretty good. Defend, strike, strike, strike. 14 damage, because I'm not drawing any block. Right. Draw. Vulnerable. White noise. Feral. Zap. Claw. Scrape. What fix? This kills this guy. Okay. Let's go FTL. Go for the eyes. FTL again. And now we just start putting up block. $40 damage. Damn, bro. Okay, 2 damage isn't half bad. All things considered. Beam cell, strike, defend, full cast, thunder, another creative AI. Unfortunately, I'm not drawing as many defends as I would like. There's some defends, finally. 65 damage, oh my goodness. And we can kill this guy right now. Works for me. I have 36 damage. Not great. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Drop a charged battery. Go all for one. I'm gonna pop some energy here, I think. Let's squash the enemy, make him vulnerable, and let's go for some more defense. Probably should have squashed him first, but again, I'm not very good at this game. It's more that I get caught up in what I'm doing, and I don't really think about the long-term consequences. Hmm. 13 HP. If we can get him to his final phase one more time, I think we maybe have a chance, but it's gonna be tight. Never mind, I think I just lose, don't I? Wow. Seriously? Wow. That is very depressing. That is really, really depressing. Oh, that sucks. To lose right at the end really, really sucks. I didn't play that very well, I'll be honest. I didn't play that very well. We'll run it back with the defect one more time, I think. See how we go. The start of Elite Combat, draw 2 additional cards, Niao's Fury, or Transform. You know what, let's Transform a Strike and Defend. What do we get? Adaptive Strike and Creative AI. Those are 2 very good cards, actually. Yeah, problem is I just didn't draw, I didn't draw my blocks when I needed them. It's hard to survive when you're just not drawing blocks. Alright, well, you're cooked next turn. You know, you can eat your friend if you want, but not really going to help you all too much. Let's just go back to Old Faithful. Glacier. Ice. Enchant, attack, or defend with Spiral. Sure. We'll make one of our defense slightly better. Zap. Defend. Strike. Pop Glacier. Hit this guy. Ah, man, I definitely could have played that better. It was a very disappointing loss. We'll go Beam Cell. Sure, I'll obtain the Chosen Cheese. That sounds good. Go for an Elite. Worst Elite fight in the game. Oh, goodness. Alright. 10 damage. Could be better, could be worse. It'd be kind of nice if, like, when you hit them and they go down into the ground, they, like, don't attack afterwards. But, I don't know, maybe they figured that would be too powerful. Yeah, I think the real problem with that last one was I just made the deck too big. There was too many cards. I could have definitely hit that guy. I don't know why I didn't hit that guy. There we go. The start of each combat, channel 1 dark. I really don't want dark, man. The game really wants me to go dark, but I really, really don't like it. May as well go for another elite. Because why not? There's no way we're surviving another elite fight. We're surviving this fight, no problem, but an elite fight? I don't think so. Coolant is not fantastic. Focus Strike is quite good. Alright, we got the Sea Boy. Whatever you want to call this guy. Fish Face, you could call him, I guess. He's not really a fish face, he's just a walking coral, basically. And we live, for now. If we get one good turn next turn, we maybe just have it in the bag. Oh, he's dead. Oh, for a second I was like, I don't think we're going to make it. But we did make it. I need to rest, because my HP is almost empty. Let's go here. Starting the combat with a bit more vigor is not really that helpful, I find. Let's head to the shop, because that gives us HP. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. It's not that helpful. I'll take Hotfix. A random card in each reward is enchanted with Swift 1. Whenever you're into a rest site, start the next combat with additional energy. Sure, let's take that. That's pretty good, because it'll make this next elite fight a bit easier. We'll make Creative AI cheaper so I can actually realistically play it. Hey, Psycho. Maybe a more balanced version of that would be if you go to the shield after they go down, they stop, kind of like the bug guy. Which enemy is this, sorry? The crab guy? Oh no, the snake things, yeah. When you break the shield, they go down, they stop. Yeah, that'd be good. Like, you hit them, they go into the worm version, and then you can, like, counteract them. That would actually be quite good. At least that would feel more fair. Because the poor worms, if they're, like, the first elite you come up against, it feels very unfair. I know I'm probably just, like, nitpicking or whatever, but it feels, like, very hard. As, like, an early battle. Because, like, just fighting one enemy is tough enough, but 4 at once is quite tricky. Okay, 10 damage isn't the end of the world. Especially when you die. Anchor is fine. I don't think Anchor's a bad card. We're not doing an awful one build this time, so I don't need it. I always take the first all enemies attack you see just because of purely of them. That is very smart, I think. Because you really don't want to get caught out by those guys. Okay, Beam Cell, Strike, go Glacier. Okay, we can definitely kill this guy. Let's go Focus. And then just a Strike. And we may as well Zap as well. The ice will protect us. Free Adaptive Strike and non-free Adaptive Strike. Yeah, I haven't really tried out a status deck. My friend Luca was telling me that the status deck combo is actually quite strong. But I don't know. Revisit the Spoils map. The Spoils map is pretty good. I went for it last time and it worked out pretty nicely, so let's do it again. We will rest here. It is a bit of a waste, but I think we might need it. Especially against this guy, you want to have a lot of HP. We'll open with Creative AI, because that's what they've given us. Hadn't even realized it was a synergy. Oh, you learn something new every day. Yeah, I'm learning new stuff all the time playing this. It's great. Alright, once you get subroutine, things become a lot easier. Because then you can just start playing powers for free. Alright. Echo Form, I would really love to play Echo Form, but I can't afford to take this much damage, is the problem. Let's go Glacier. Let's go Hotfix. Let's go Zap. And we take 1 damage here, it's not that bad. Favorite character so far? Like the new guys more than Warden. Warden? Oh, the Warden is the Watcher, you mean, yeah? The one that got removed. My favorite is probably still the Defect. Of the new characters, I really like the, what's her name? I really like the Necrobinder, but she's so hard to play well. Could also just be that I haven't unlocked like all of the best cards and stuff for her, but she feels very difficult to play. Regent, I haven't really had too much time to just mess around with him. I reckon I'll probably come to really like the Regent once I get to play around with him more, but... Okay, we're in doo-doo right now. Okay. So it's going to explode for 39, so as long as I draw a defense, which I do, we're fine. Alright, we're good. I'm going to get rid of Snecko Oil because I really don't like Snecko Oil. I don't really like any of these. Necrobind is hard to make it work sometimes. It just feels like if you don't get like really, really good first few cards, it almost feels impossible sometimes. Like you're just very weak. I'll take Super Critical. Super Critical could be fun. I keep getting this Witch Lady. Of these, Nutritious Soup is the only one that feels worth taking. Alright. Let's gun it down the middle, I think. This guy's a bit annoying, but I'm sure we can beat him. We did a lot of damage that turn. I don't usually do that much damage to this guy. I do like the Necrobinder a lot, but... it's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Right, 15 damage is a lot more than I would like to take. Give me another creative AI. Amazing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think the Defect is probably still my favorite, but we'll see how that changes as I play more of these runs. I've had the most success with the Silent, which is probably not too surprising. The Silent is really good. I think the Silent is probably the most consistent character, just in terms of, like, pure strength. What do you reckon? Oh no, you aren't running away with my freaking Glacier. I need that card. That card is one of my goats. I always take Sweeping Beam Plus. It's great to have some draw. Let's defend, focus, strike, pop. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the whatchamacallit guy ends up becoming my favorite. The Regent. Silent just kind of has it all. Good card draw, good scale damage, good early damage. Yeah, probably the biggest strength she has, I think you're 100% right. One of the biggest strengths that the Silent has is good early damage. Like, you really can't understate being able to, like, kill the first couple of fights without taking any damage, how important that is. We can afford to play creative AI here, so we'll do it. Hop. Oh. This works, actually. We don't take any damage. Because of the ice. Alright. Strike. Strike. I thought these cards... Oh, it's Exhaust, not Ethereal. I was gonna say, I thought this disappeared if it didn't, if I didn't play it. Wrong effect. Got my effects confused. Alright. I love Hologram. Hologram is amazing. The existence of Assassinate alone bumps the silent up entire hologram. The card that it's like innate and it does like a bunch of damage, right? Or am I thinking of a different card? Ooh, Creative AI turn 1 is dope. Yeah. It's super great. Yeah, you really can't downplay how important it is to just do tons of damage on like one turn. I really don't want to take damage from spikes, but I didn't draw any defensive cards there. Okay, Focus Strike, Hotfix, Focus, go for the eyes, Strike, Defend. God. Freestyle damage a character that already gets 2 extra cards turn 1, yeah. It makes a huge difference. It really adds up. At least now we have some Frost Orbs. The spikes are back. It's Hologram. Hologram Hotfix is one of my favorite combos. Being able to play Hotfix multiple times, just get tons of focus for one turn is really, really good. I'd rather not take it. I can kill you. Never mind. I was like, oh, I don't really want to take damage here. That's fine. Ah, this is the status meme. These are crazy. If you can actually get this going, it's super good. I'll just go for double energy, because I don't really have a lot of status cards. Yeah, it lets you get out of fights taking no damage, which means more smithing. That's really what it comes down to. The more smithing you can do early on in the run, means that you're more likely to get to the end. Because the start of the once you get the run going, it's usually not... You can usually get quite strong. But it's the runs that actually have to survive to get towards the end is where you experience the challenge. Alright, we're gonna take 8 damage here. Yikes. I have a bad feeling. I think I'm gonna die. Compact's really good, yeah. Now that I know that that's how powerful it is when it's plus, I'm more willing to try it out. Might get a chance to try it out right after this. This looks like it's the end. Skill? Boot sequence? Is it enough to save me? I don't think it is. I die with exactly... Damn it! This is the second defect run in a row that I've died with exactly the right amount of HP. The last run it was on the final boss, which was so annoying. Don't think you've seen a harder counter to status cards in either game. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Let's give it another go. Maybe we'll try and pick up some status card stuff. Festo card rewards are upgraded, but the first treasure chest is empty. We'll go for a random rare card. Coolant. Coolant is not really my favorite thing, but could be decent. Double block, perfect. Have you played much of the multiplayer? Yeah, the multiplayer is completely... It's almost like a whole different game. It's very imbalanced. I feel like. Like, even with all the extra players... You know what? Why not? Let's just go all in on the statuses. Even with all the extra players, I don't feel like it's that debilitating. You want to? Yeah, it's quite fun. Right, boost away. Zap. Strike, defend. Yeah, it feels very, very, like, pretty imbalanced. I don't know if very is the right way to describe it. But definitely, it feels like you have a definite advantage, because there's co-op exclusive cards. I won't talk about what they are, but some of them are very strong. We'll grab Glacier, because I love Glacier. So there's extra cards in the multiplayer that aren't in single player. Ah, so now we gain 4 defense at the start of every turn. Not too shabby. So what is this guy? He's like a little Nautilus thing. Alright, strike. GG. They keep giving me all for 1 now that I'm not doing 0 cost decks. Relics work between characters? No. Every character has unique relics. Unique to what they've got going on. That would be completely busted. How do shops work? Everyone sees something different. Yeah, everybody gets a different shop, basically. So everyone gets separate rewards, everyone gets a different shop. Probably the only thing that's got a unique interaction is when you open a chest. Instead of... everyone opens a chest and gets separate rewards. There's 1 item for each player, and everyone gets to pick which item they want, and you can argue over it. Or fight over it, I suppose. Probably the better way to put it. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward how it works. So if you're playing with, like, friends, it's not that bad, because it's just like, well, when this card's created, reduce this card's cost to 0. I'll grab that, because that could actually be good. Yeah, it's not like you're, like, fighting over, like, the boss loot, like, whoever clicks first gets the boss loot and everyone else gets stuffed. Or anything like that. I can only play 1 skill, right, because of this stupid smog. Oh my goodness. Good punch. We're taking quite a nasty bit of damage here. Got 2 friends who've played so far. One has an incompatible schedule and the other one rage quit the game because he hated the controls on Steam Deck. Oh. What makes the Steam Deck controls so, difficult? I've actually never used a Steam Deck, if I'm being totally honest. It's basically like a... This is gonna sound stupid, but I'll say it anyway. It's basically like a Nintendo Switch, but it's a PC. Is my understanding. It's 16 damage on this guy. Oof. Alright, we only take 2, that's fine. Strike and focus strike. Don't know, but that's your interpretation as well, yeah. I don't know, it never really appealed to me. Like, I'm not really the type of person that does portable gaming anymore anyway. When I was younger, like, I would play, like, you know, DS and stuff like that, but I haven't really been a portable gamer for a very long time. If I'm playing games, I'm pretty much at home. Well, I think Steam is doing the, what's it called? The Steam Box or whatever this year? It's gonna be like their own proprietary PC. Which is gonna be kind of interesting. I'm pretty curious to see where that goes. I don't think I'll get one, but I'm interested to see what they come up with. Gamer Raptor see relatively mobile. Yeah, that's fair enough. $36 damage. Oh my god. Right, we take 7, which is quite a lot. Alright. And you're dead. Jeez. I'll take cool-headed, I suppose. Yes, instead of just being one item, if there's 4 players, there's 4 different items, and everyone gets to pick at the same time. So it's a good idea if you are playing it to coordinate with everyone who is getting what. Because otherwise it's rock, paper, scissors. And I don't think you get to choose what you play. But yeah, obviously everything scales quite a bit in health. So, particularly bosses have a lot of HP, the more players you have. Glasswork. I still don't really get the point of glass. I'll grab capacitor. Capacitor's pretty decent. I can't fight 2 elites in a row. I would die. That particular relic is not an option in multiplayer. Juzu? I feel like I've gotten it before. I could be wrong. Genetic algorithm early. It's tempting. I'm gonna grab the Stonecracker. I'm pretty sure I've gotten the Juzu Bracelet before. Because everyone goes to the same spot, so I think it just basically applies for everybody. From memory. It just works for everyone, yeah. Correct. Yeah, so most of the stuff is independent, but that one, for like fairly obvious reasons, I think, it works for everyone. Technically. On a technical level, it works for everyone. Alright, hotfix, focus strike, strike. Not bad. I love Echo Form. Echo Form is super good. Alright, these rats. So the thing about the rats is you want to kill them quick because they start summoning their friends. Yes, that one in the back is going to summon a friend, so I do not want you to do that. So die. They have a limit. Like, I fought a battle where I swear they summoned, like, 5 rats extra on top of the ones they already had. Eventually it gets to a point where they stop spawning in. Oh, sorry, they stop summoning, I should say. Oh. What is capacitor upgraded? Ah, 3 spaces, okay. I would love to upgrade... Glacier Plus doesn't really seem worth it. Some Plus upgrades are really just not worth it. So you compare it to this, 2 focus, which makes all your orbs better, versus, oh, this one just gives you an extra 3 block. Doesn't really feel that worthwhile. Do I take the risk? Nah, I'll rest. If my HP was above 50, I'd be willing to take the risk, but it's a bit too Monka-esque. Turn 1 Echo Form is just incredible. Alright, let's go cool-headed. Focus Strike, Coolant, Hotfix. So we still take a bit of damage, but not that much. Let's double up Capacitor. Boost away. Beckon. Strike. Yeah, 7 orb slots is quite crazy. Just a strike, that's the only thing I can do apparently. There's intangible. What a strange enemy. So the annoying thing about Beckon is it goes straight to your HP. It doesn't damage you per se. It just goes straight to your health. Right, when you have this many Frost Orbs, you get a lot of defense. This is my sort of like go-to strat with this character. Don't forget to play something else before Beckon. Yes, because I don't want to double up Beckon with the Echo form. That would be very bad. Good pickup. Ugh. We'll double up Rocket Punch, I guess. That's fine. We full heal after the boss anyway. We're on a low ascension. Doesn't really matter too much. That's frustrating. Of course we draw 2 copies of freaking Beckon. Alright, let's take it slow. We win. But it was probably a lot closer than it should have been. I feel like the Soulfish is actually quite hard. The Soulfish is actually very tricky. Nah, I won't take any of these. Why do I keep getting the Witch? Place Act 2 with a single path, or start each combat with +4. Let's start each combat with +4. Let's make a really good first turn. I've done the single path a couple times. It's like I get it at this point. Alright, let's go hotfix. Defend, and just start striking. If you can make Echo Form innate, you're golden. Oh yeah, especially because if I can make it to the final boss and I have the duplicator still, it's so amazing. We'll grab Coolant. Take it slow. Yeah, duplicating Echo Form is just wild. It's ridiculously good. Oh, and a Focus Potion. If I can keep all of these things for the final boss fight, it's just amazing. Thorns with Frost is ridiculous. Focus in general is super powerful. And the Duplicator Potion is amazing. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Welcome to Wongos. We have what you want at Wongtastic prices, says the least enthusiastic clerk you've ever met. Peruse our wares and enjoy your time at Wongos. They continue without even looking up. Sturdy Clamp. This is actually not bad. Up to 10 block persists between turns. I'll take that. We are Wongo wowed by your generosity. Wonderful patron. You now have 16 Wongo points. With just 1984 more points, you will receive our exclusive Wongo Customer Appreciation Badge. Have a Wongtastic day. You have no clue what they're talking about and vow to never return to a Wongos. Alright, well there's no point going for the... Oh... We can fight some elites. Remove 2 cards from your deck, add normality. Ugh. Give a card perfect fit. Whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, put it on top instead. Okay. I mean, basically, what's a card I would like to have every time? I mean, Hotfix is pretty good. Said this one a couple times. This is something about Wongo points that do not carry over. Yeah, no, I wasn't really expecting it to, but it would have been interesting if it did. It's a snug that you squeeze yourself into the hole. The further you go, the darker it becomes. Eventually see a faint light grows brighter, reveals the other side. You step out unchanged, but now understand the intimate secrets of life. Why did I go this way? I don't have any money. I wanted to fight the elite, that's right. Alright, goodbye, merchant. Ah, I hate this guy. Let's go Rocket Punch. Big blocks. Yeah, you really can't avoid taking damage against this boss, I feel like. It's like pretty much impossible. Yeah, they do tons and tons of damage. Right, I'm gonna pop Echo Form. I'll probably regret it a little bit, but it'll make the rest of this fight a lot easier. Ouch, I really should not have taken that much damage. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely cooked by this guy. Yeah, I mean, it's my own fault, because I don't have, I don't have anything that's, hits everything. God, I'm about to die, man. I went from full health to basically being dead. Incredible. Avoid shops you can't afford, not for any metagame reason, purely so you don't suffer the pain. So a good relic you can't afford. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Am I dead? God, man. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing there. That was real bad. Alright, I think that's a good cue to maybe finish up for today, because I'm clearly not playing my best. Alrighty. I reckon next time I might try the Regent some more, when we do some more matches. Need sleep, finish up your D&D prep. Nice. Hopefully you had a fun time. Oh, I didn't realize there was like little star things here that you can mouse over. That's cool. Good night, dude. No worries, thank you. Have a good night. Yeah. Not having much luck with the defect today, and that's okay. We'll try the Regent, I think, next time we play this, and then maybe we'll head back to the defect a bit later. At least we got one Ascension victory, so we finally got a Necrobinder win after a fair bit of effort, and we got an Ascension victory, so we've got our first single-player Ascension victory, which is good. Multiplayer, I mean, I can show you guys the, where's the thing? Compendium. Run history. No, where do I see, like, the character stats? That's it. Does it have... Does it say co-op stats? Well, in total, I'm 10 wins, 14 losses. I think I've only actually won, like, 5 of these matches on stream or something. I've almost discovered all the events. That's interesting. I've won both my matches at the Silent. That's wild. Yeah, Defect is my most won. Necrobinder is my most defeated. Interesting. Why these people build a town around a town that spews out monsters? I don't actually know. I mean, there's like the lore here, which kind of explains some of it. I don't know if the Spire was always malicious, I think is the point. I think the Spire was corrupted. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I'll catch you guys next time for more Slay the Spire. See you later. Bye-bye.